Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac Show. I said Cognac.
Welcome back, darlings. I'm TV host, entertainment journalist Cognac Wellerlane, and welcome back to Cognac's Corner. In another moment, we will be watching another fabulous video. But first, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and always press the notification button to let you know when I will be publishing a new video. And also, darlings, don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about my videos and what other type of videos you'd like me to make. Let's get to the video. Pink champagne kisses. Welcome back, darlings. I'm TV host, entertainment journalist Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here at the Hamptons International Film Festival for press blocks at the White Room Gallery, and I'm talking to these wonderful ladies. They have a very special film here. I'm here with the director and the producer. Introduce yourself, ladies.
I'm Shalor Zan, and I'm the producer of the film A Man Who Takes Picture of Flowers.
Okay. Hi, thank you. My name is Yuli. I'm the director-writer for Man Who Takes Pictures of the Flowers.
Tell me, ladies, tell me about this film. Tell us the synopsis of the film.
It's about a man who is a wildflower photographer for 40 years in Korea, and it's about his passion.
Fabulous. Now, why did you want to do this film? Is there a special reason why you wanted to make this film?
It's a short documentary about a man named Jang Myung Kim, and we are independent filmmakers, and he is somebody who's done following his passion for 40 years, following his love of something. So I thought I'd talk to somebody like him who knows more than I do, and perhaps I can learn a thing or two about following our passion.
Well, you always have to follow your passion. That's the most important thing in life. Everyone needs to have a purpose. Now, tell my audience, why did you want to undertake this project to produce this film?
First, it is a stop motion animation, and I'm really into animation, and we met from.
So it's animation as well.
Yes, and it's stop motion, which you use puppets and do all those little movement, use the puppets. And then I knew Yuli from school, and we did animation together back in school. And I just love the mixed media, the animation and the live action, also the using all the photographs he took. And I just feel like it's because I'm also really passionate about these kind of things, so I feel like I learned a lot from his story as well. So yeah.
Well, you learn a lot just making films. Is this your first project? Have you produced other films?
Yes, I do produce a lot of other independent animation projects, and it's also gotten like Tribeca, those big festivals.
So you've been to Tribeca Film. Yes. What about the Cannes Film Festival? That's the holy grail of film festivals, the Cannes. Everyone tells me that's the top. Is it? Have you been?
I was there last year. I was at American Pavilion with another film, and I actually this film was funded by a wonderful grant called Proof of Concept Accelerator. So I met Kate Blanchett, Coco Francini, and Dr.
Steve. Coco Francini! Wow, how impressive!
They funded the film for us, so we're very, very lucky.
You're lucky, boy. You are two lucky girls.
And to be here, we're so lucky.
So is this your first time here at the Hamptons?
It is.
Is it real?
It is. I've never been to Hampton before. We certainly have not been to Hampton International Film Festival, and it is such a what do
you think?
It's a big festival. It's an international festival, very prestige. But what I love about it, it still has that look of a small, very intimate feeling about it. I love it, and everybody's been so welcoming. We love it, and we love riding the trolley. So,
what do you think of this White Room Gallery? Isn't this a gorgeous gallery to have press blocks in? Amazing, right?
They feed us, they hydrate us. I mean, what more could we ask for?
Now, how many films have you directed?
6 films, and this is my 6th.
This is the 6th one. What about you? How many productions you've done?
I would say as a producer, probably 4 to 5.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And tell us, your film is going to be shown today. Am I right about that?
We are. It's going to be a documentary short called Wide Angle, right? No, that's Busan. Sorry, what? Oh my God,
the documentary we're seeing today.
Yeah, it's like a collection of 4 different documentaries, and we are the only animation.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Okay, and then name again?
My name?
No, the name of the film.
Oh, A Man Who Takes Pictures of Flowers.
A Man Who Takes Pictures of Flowers. How fascinating. Is there a website that we can go to find out more information?
Absolutely, and you can also go to Instagram. It is called A Man Who Takes Pictures of Flowers, and there is a website called meetyuli.com, metyoole.com, and under it there is a sub tab for the film, so you can find it there.
And lastly, ladies, can we follow both of you? Can I follow you on Instagram?
I want you to follow me. It's called Meet Yuli. YOOLE. MEET. YOOULEE. My name is Yu, and last name is Lee.
And you, darling, where can we follow you?
Also on Instagram, it's SHENGLUOOO. So it's basically my first name. Yes.
You know, I love Zhang Toys. I go to his show every year. You ever go to his show?
Well, you're a fashionista.
Yes, I'm a fashionista. Well, ladies, I had so much fun talking to you both. Let's do an air kiss. And we'll be back, darlings, with more interviews right here at the White Room Gallery for the Hamptons International Film Festival.
Thank you.
Pink champagne kisses.
저는 임정명입니다.
Back, darlings. I'm TV host, entertainment journalist, Cognac Wellerlane, and I'm here with these two gentlemen. Come a little closer, guys. You're still too far away. So I'm here with these two gentlemen. Tell my audience, first of all, introduce yourself to the camera.
I'm Gaston Zilberman. I'm from Buenos Aires, Argentina.
I'm Michael Salama. I'm from Queens, New York.
Oh, you're from Queens, right where I come from. So tell us the name of your fabulous film at the Hamptons International Film Festival.
Kotsuni, People of the Lake. It's a doc short that plays in the Air, Land, and Sea program.
And you, darling, you're the producer or the director?
We're co-directors, so
So you're co-directors.
it started off as just a two-person project in collaboration with a community in Bolivia called the Urus, and we made the whole film. Yeah.
Now, what inspired you to make this film?
We work with water-related issues and with a focus in environmental and social justice, and this is a story that needs to be told. And once we heard about it, we decided to do a short film to get as more reach as we can to make the world know and understand what's happening in Bolivia.
In Bolivia. Interesting, fascinating. So they have a real problem over there, huh?
Yeah, the issue with this particular community is that they lived on a lake called Lake Popo for hundreds of years, for their entire history. And in the past 10 years, the lake has dried out and been diverted. It's completely dry. And so it's how they continue being Kotsuni, which means in their language, people of the lake, when the lake doesn't exist anymore. And it's because of climate change, drought, and also mining.
Wow. Interesting. How did you learn about this for you to want to make this movie?
We were both studying in university, and I was doing research about water scarcity in the Altiplano region of Bolivia and how mining relates to it. And so this is one of the most severe examples of environmental disaster in terms of a lake drying out, the second largest.
Our issues here too in this country. We're having all kinds of issues with disasters happening. I wonder if it's the end of the world. Right? We wonder about that.
Well, yeah, in the U.S., we have the Salton Sea, we have Great Salt Lake, we have Lake Owens, California. It's not something that's unique to Bolivia, but this is a very extreme example, and maybe we can show if this is the after, and it's happening in the U.S. and all around.
We're having problems here with things too, and there's all kinds of problems in this country as well. So it's fascinating that you both want to touch on this subject. Now, have you done other movies together, the two of you? How did you guys meet?
This is our first film, and we met in Bolivia because of our producer, which is also my friend and his brother, and that we work together in all topic-related issues, but this is the first film. We come from more an academic research side and a photography documentary side, but we came up together to make this short film.
Okay, fascinating. Is this the first time you've ever been here at the Hamptons International Film Festival?
It's my first time in the Hamptons, not just a festival. So.
What about you, because you live in Queens?
But it's my first time out here as well.
Are you guys serious? This is the place to be, the Hamptons. This is the most beautiful place in Long Island. The Hamptons is gorgeous. Go to all the restaurants. Go to the nightclubs. You must do that.
Yeah, we having a good time with all the events and also the screenings. And
did you go to any parties?
We went to the filmmaker events and the opening night. It was really cool. It was really nice.
Yes, it's beautiful here. I'm so glad you guys are here. Tell my audience where we could go to find out information about the film. Do you guys have a website?
Yes, it's kotsunifilm.com.
Spell it.
Kotzuni. And that's the name of the film, and there's a lot more information about what you could see in the short film.
Can we follow you on Instagram?
Yes, my Instagram is GASTIZIL, Gatisil.
And the film's Instagram is Kotsuni, QOT.
Name of the film.
ZU. Exactly. Kotsuni, QOTZUNI.
Gorgeous. Let's do an air kiss, guys. And we'll be back with more interviews right here at the Hamptons International Film Festival. Pink champagne kisses.
Nos sentimos huérfanos porque el lago era nuestra mamá, nuestro papá.
Vivimos la lluvia, la Pachamama. El lago era nuestra fuente de trabajo.
Por el calentamiento global que hay también, a nosotros nos ha afectado bastante.
Contaminan las minerías también.
Sigue en mi mente que regrese a nuestro lago.
Hudson, nombre del lago.
Yes, nice to meet you all.
I love you, beautiful.
Yes, Alec Baldwin loves them. He asked the question. He said, "You're amazing. What are those lashes made out of?" And I said, "Mink, darling." Ooh. And he started laughing. Welcome back, darlings. I'm TV host, entertainment journalist Cognac Wellerlane, and I'm here with another fabulous film crew. Isn't it amazing? I get all these wonderful filmmakers. Introduce yourself to the camera.
Sure. My name is Doug Gallo, and I am the director and editor of West Landing.
And you, doll.
My name is Carolyn Baser, and I am the cinematographer of West Landing.
So you're the photographer.
Yes.
And the videographer, too? Do you film the movie?
Director of photography.
You do everything. Yeah. She does it. And are you the talent?
Yes. Some may say, but no. My name is Megan Parr, and I am a part of our marketing and PR team for West Landing.
Okay, so we'll put it on social media. That's what you're going to do. Fabulous. So tell us about the synopsis of this film.
Sure. So this is a short documentary. It takes place in the Hampton Bays. It's about a...
Oh, my friend lives in Hampton Bays.
Ah, well, yes, I'm there too.
You live there?
I live there part-time. My family has a house out there, but full-time I live in Belmore in Nassau.
You live by me.
Where do you live?
Lido Beach.
Oh! That's fantastic.
Like 5 minutes away from you. Oh my God.
And have fun. But it's a film about a group of open water swimmers in the Hampton Bays, most of whom are retired, most of whom are over 60. It's mostly women, and it's just a really heartwarming story of how they found each other in the water and created a beautiful community amongst themselves.
Wonderful, wonderful. That's terrific. Tell us about, was there a challenge filming this movie with these swimmers and beach people?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, them being in the water was definitely a big one, which was actually very fun, though, because we had a couple times where we went and I was on a boat and they were in the water. So I wasn't swimming, but they were. And then we even had some times where we were having to send Doug out with a literal GoPro strapped to his head, as well as our producer and our gaffer extraordinaire. They all had GoPros and a drone just to get footage like farther out because they were swimming in the bay. So there wasn't really much of a place for me to stand in terms of like a non-wet dry land spot.
The equipment protected.
Yes. That's a challenge. I would think that's a big challenge to make sure the equipment doesn't get wet. Did it take you a long time to make this movie?
It was pretty quick, fast and furious.
Some people tell me it takes them 10 years. 5 years.
Our last interview date was less than a year ago today.
Wow, you did this quick.
Yeah.
Really? Is there a lot of people in the film?
I believe there's 9 interviews of swimmers, and the group itself is made up of about 19 swimmers. You rarely see all of them at once, but we focus on a specific 9.
I'm surprised you didn't do something in Long Beach because there's a lot of surfers.
Well, maybe that's next, but
That's next.
That's next.
He's going to make that next.
And
he could come in front of my house because I live right across the street from the ocean, and he could get the surfers in Lido Beach.
You know, her grandma lives right on Shore Road.
Wow, I live right on the Lido Boulevard. I'm the house next to the golf course.
That's awesome. But we did actually play this film at the Long Beach Film Festival as well in July, so we got to share it with that community.
Fascinating, fascinating. Wow. Is this your first film you've ever done?
Yes, this is my first, not Carolyn's. Carolyn, I wanted to work with you because she's got this amazing talent, this amazing...
How'd you guys meet?
Through college.
College, yeah. We've known each other for some time. We were both essentially in the same program, but I feel like we really got to know each other better like after we graduated almost. We were both in school during the pandemic, so that helped kind of limit things because we could only see each other on Zoom. But, you know, post-grad, obviously things returning normal. We were able to like collaborate in other capacities and work and stuff, and we got a lot closer, so.
Yes, and the three of us actually worked at MTV together for a year.
Oh, you guys are all set up. Wow, MTV.
Right out of college, we were together, and then the three of us got close, and it was a great close.
You said, let's make movies together.
That's exactly what we did.
Let's make movies. Wow, I love you guys. So now, where can we go to find out more information about this film?
Totally. So you could follow us on Instagram, and Megan can tell you a little bit more about that. And
tell us what
our marketing and PR director.
Yes, tell us where we could go on social media.
Yes, so you can find us on social media. We post a lot of behind the scenes looks. You could see all of the festivals we're playing at and just meet some of the swimmers, keep up with our stories. West Landing Dock.
West Landing Dock. Gorgeous. Wow. Terrific. Tell us when the movie's going to be shown.
Sure. It's playing today, Sunday, October 5th at 5:15 p.m. at the Regal in East Hampton, and it's playing this coming Thursday, October 9th at 5:15 p.m. at the UA in East Hampton. So pretty
fabulous. Enjoy yourselves today.
Thank you.
And this is your first movie. Enjoy, celebrate here in the Hamptons. This is the best place to celebrate, right here in the Hamptons. One more time, the website.
At West Landing Dock on Instagram.
LANDING, right?
That's it. That's it. Doc, D-O-C. Yep.
Gorgeous. Let's do an air kiss, darlings.
Mwah. Mwah.
We'll be back. More interviews right here in the Hamptons. Pink champagne kisses.
It's really we and us, not I and me.
Our heart belongs to West Landing.
Everybody is pulling for everyone else and cheering everybody else on.
It's just a remarkable thing that we do, I think.
They've saved my life.
Welcome back, darlings. I'm TV host, entertainment journalist, Cognac Wellerlane. Keep watching. More celebrity interviews coming up right here at cognacscornermagazine.com. Pink champagne kisses. Welcome back, darlings. I'm TV host, entertainment journalist, Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here at the White Room Gallery for another fascinating talk with these wonderful filmmakers, and it's all about their wonderful film. Introduce yourselves to the camera.
I'm Sendil Ramamurthy in the film Magic Hour, and I play Hank.
Yes, I saw a lot of publicity about that movie. And your name, Dawn?
It's Jacqueline Christie. I'm the writer-director of Magic Hour.
And I'm Miriam Shore, and I am an actor in Magic Hour.
So this is a fascinating film, The Magic Hour. It sounds perfect for this time of the year because Halloween is at the end of the month. But tell us the synopsis about this film.
Jackie?
Okay, I'll take that one. So it is about a woman in her 40s who decides to go to film school, reclaiming a long-lost dream, loosely inspired by my experience going to the NYU graduate film program in my 40s, and I had such a blast that I wanted to tell a story about it. And it's not just about me in film school, it's about that universal feeling that we all have of there's another life out there for us, and we're just too afraid to go out and live that dream. And this is about someone who actually does.
I did the same thing. I was in my 40s when I decided that the hell with this. I ain't going to be a secretary anymore. And I'm going to go out, and I started doing auditions, and I would get parts in background work and in movies and even television things I used to get on. But I really found my passion doing what I'm doing now, and that's interviewing people. But I really originally wanted to be an actress. I wanted to be in the movies because my father used to take me to the movies, and I was fascinated with it. So, but I come from an old-fashioned Italian family, and only Bhutanese do that. So that's why I became a secretary. So yes,
We've got two actors right here.
No, I agree. I mean, I was totally against what my father wanted me to do. But when you come from an old-fashioned Italian family, it's not that easy. But anyway, I followed my dream. I stayed. I continued, and I met this photographer, and he thought I was fascinating because I'm very photogenic. So, and when I started doing this, I love it. I'm never going to give it up.
Oh, you found it. You found your dream.
So
I love it.
This movie is about you.
It is about you.
Yeah, so I have to go see it now.
Absolutely, 5:30.
The magic hour. You hear that? The magic hour. So tell us, you were inspired by your own life to make this movie. And you're directing the film?
No, Jackie's directing the film. I'm an actor.
You're an actor.
Miriam is an actor.
So tell us about your character.
I am the piece of fluff in the film. No.
You're the sexy guy. He's the sexy guy.
Oh, there you go.
I play Hank, who ends up being Miriam's character's love interest.
See, he's a sexy guy.
But also, well, I don't want to say.
Yeah, I mean,
like anchor.
Yeah, I have gone through in some way what Miriam's character has gone through.
She's playing you.
Well,
Yes, ish.
I mean, very, very loosely based on my life, but only that one part. Everything else is made up. And she does an amazing job.
I always wanted to ask you, and I've never done it. Was there a Hank?
Oh yeah. Sadly, no Hank.
No.
But I will say this, that in terms of the anchor, which is what Miriam just said, you're the anchor. I wanted to really have Hank's character highlight something really important, which is that it's important to go after your dream, but it's even more important to stay true to who you are. And the film's message is about the transformative power of kindness in leadership. So as she becomes who she wants to be as a film director, she doesn't become a mean Attila the Hun jerk. She finds her own powerful way of leading a set and living her dream through kindness. And Hank gives a monologue that he delivers so beautifully about that.
So she's not a boss bitch, huh?
Exactly.
No,
Not at all.
I think there's a narrative out there that in order to be successful in anything, right, to be the boss, you have to be a bitch. You have to be a tyrant. And in this moment in our history, I think it's really good to have stories that say that's absolutely untrue. That you can lead with kindness. You can lead with exactly who you are and respect.
I'm a nice person too. I don't believe in being a bitch. I try to be very sweet to everybody. I try.
You are really sweet. You've made us all feel really comfortable here.
Also respectful, right? Like valuing everybody. That there's no one who doesn't have value just because hierarchically they might be somewhere else on a set list or in a company. That everyone has value and that everyone deserves respect.
I've been doing this for over 20 years, interviewing people. And sometimes people tell me, why did you ask him that question? It's always like a scandal question. And I says, no, I'm not about that. I'm only about bringing awareness about what the person's passion and purpose is. I'm not about disclosing some scandalous thing about them. I mean, that's totally ridiculous. Why would I do that?
Wait, you don't want to know about my sex tape? What was the?
You want to tell me?
What was the point of my sex? It was all for PR.
If you want to tell me, it's okay. But I mean, I would never ask a question to offset somebody or make somebody feel, oh my God, I would never do that. I just would never do that.
Well, we respect you for that because a lot of other journalists would go for the gotcha question.
never done that. Never. But I'm so excited about this movie. Now, was this a difficult movie to make?
Jackie?
Well, in some ways, it was an absolute dream come true, of course, and in some ways, it was a difficult movie to make. And I would say that that's part of the trick of living your dream. It's never going to be easy. It's never really going to be a dream. You actually have to fight your demons as you transform yourself by living your dream. You don't become a perfect person and then live your dream. So I feel like part of it is about
a lot of lessons.
Yeah, and you have to rise to the occasion every time, and you have to try stuff that you don't know how to do. Like you have to try and fail and try again, and you want to be gracious and get everyone on your side. We had one of the people who worked on the movie was here. She started out as a PA and then kind of did all kinds of jobs on set, including Sadie Rose. When we lost a location, she's like, "You can shoot in my apartment," and like people show up for that when they feel respected and heard and like treated like an essential part of the gang. So I feel like the hard part was there are never enough resources. There's never enough time. But what we had in full was everybody was all in. I had the most talented actors on the planet, and I'm not exaggerating.
How many people in the cast?
Okay, there was a huge cast. There was a huge cast, and they're all phenomenal. And this one is in practically every frame of the movie, and every moment is so extraordinary.
Such a ham.
She is amazing.
You knew it immediately.
I'm a ham too.
That one's a ham.
She's
coming off of her.
I'm a ham too.
Hilarious. She's heartbreaking. She can do everything. And the same is true for Sendel. And everybody in the cast was amazing. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
We had a great
So
cast.
much fun to talk to. How many years did it take? Did it take you a long time to make this movie?
I would say yes. I would say it took some time. It took the time it took. I mean, we shot the movie pretty efficiently, and then post-production takes a while because we tried this edit. It was more the funny version. This edit's more the drama version. And I kept trying different things, and then I had extraordinary people jump in on post-production, like the best people I could get for a Grammy Award-winning composer, the best sound, award-winning sound people and color and everyone. But they did this as a labor of love on weekends and evenings in between their more profitable, lucrative studio gigs. So I had to sit back and let them do their thing, and it took a little while.
Yeah. So tell my audience, where can we learn more information about this fabulous film? Where can we go? Does it have a website?
Indeed we do. Please join our mailing list. Please go to our website, which is called magichour.us. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We have so many exciting things.
Magic Hour US.
Yeah, magichour.us. That's the best place to go because all the updated information, but also Instagram and Facebook. And please, I would love for folks to follow us. We're going to be at other festivals. We're going to be here today at 5:30. Very excited for our New York premiere. And we're looking at theatrical distribution in the spring. That's what we're aiming for. So hopefully
you'll get it. So tell my audience, if we want to follow you, where can we go to follow you, darling?
You can go to my Instagram. I'm constantly posting about Magic Hour. It's Sendel, SENDHIL_Rama, RAMA on Instagram. You can find me there.
Gorgeous. What about you?
Oh, me? Well, I'm mostly promoting Magic Hour, but I'm also Jacqueline Christie, Jacqueline M. Christie at Instagram. I would say mostly I post about the movie, though, shamelessly. So that's the
It's your baby. It's your baby.
It is my baby, absolutely. So I would love more followers. I'm trying to get better at social media. This guy's really good at it.
Well, that's why you need him. For the acting and for the social media.
Right.
Yeah. And you, darling, where can we follow you?
You can't.
On Instagram?
I'm not on any social media. I communicate with the people who want to see me perform through the ways I perform. Yeah.
That's cool. You know how many celebrities I interview? They do not have a social media page. But I love you all. I love you all, and I think you're all fabulous.
You're amazing.
And yes, darling. And let's do an air kiss. Mwah. Mwah. And we'll be back, darlings, with more interviews right here at the White Room Gallery for the Hamptons International Film Festival. Pink champagne kisses.
Nice to hear you guys react.
I know you watched it. You didn't walk out. You know, tomatoes. That's amazing. It's like wonderful. I feel like making the piece, making the project is really important, but also building a community around the piece that you can kind of have your whole life. I feel like that is one of the things that I want to thank everybody here and everybody out there. There's a lot of friends, family, cast, crew in the audience right now. And that is the thing that is the wind beneath your wings. If you're a solo person with a dream, it's going to be hard. But if you slowly start to support everybody else's dreams, support them, they start to support you, you build a community, unbelievable things start to happen, things that you never would have predicted. And then you end up getting to work with your heroes. So I would just say that, don't just have your dream by yourself. Support people, create a community, and then you will blossom in that way. I want to thank Santa Barbara International Film Festival. I want to thank this incredible audience tonight.
Welcome back, darlings. I'm TV host, entertainment journalist Cognac Wellerlane. We're here at the White Room Gallery for the Hamptons International Film Festival. And I'm here with these lovely filmmakers. They're going to introduce themselves to the camera. So introduce yourself, darling.
Hi, my name is Jason Adams-Zell. I'm the writer, director, and producer of the short film Punter, playing at the University Showcase at the Hamptons International Film Festival.
Punter.
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 I see. And who is this lovely lady?
Hi, I'm Noah Margov, and I'm the producer of Punter.
So you're the filmmaker, you're the director?
Correct.
So tell my audience, what inspired you to make this film, Punter?
Punter. So Punter tells a story of a father and son sort of having a crazy day in Johannesburg, South Africa.
Is that where you're from?
I'm from Johannesburg. So my dad was obsessed with horse racing, and the film is a lot about gambling and horse racing and sort of like the chaos of that in Joburg. And it was so cinematic to me growing up, Johannesburg itself, and then the idea of horse racing and gambling, and it felt like such a great opportunity to tell a story about a father and son and just the consequences of sort of, I don't know, like the relationship with our parents and all that good stuff, all the drama in that.
Wow, fascinating. What inspired you to make this movie?
I think it's just my relationship with my dad, and just like wanting to say something about growing up in Joburg.
Now, you guys met. How did you coordinate together to make this film?
We both did grad film at NYU, Tisch, and so Jason's the year above me, and we met on a set for a student film, and then we just really hit it off working together.
You also studied film too. You're like a filmmaker as well. Yes. Some people that are producers just get involved because they like the story, they have the money, and they want to be part of the project. But you're a filmmaker as well.
Yes. Yeah, I don't have any money, but but I really did love. I just thought Jason,
the concept of the story.
Yeah, and I really enjoyed producing, and I wanted to help Jason make it happen. And he's just a good friend. So, and I thought,
you guys met in school.
Yes.
What a wonderful story that is. I love it. That's how you meet people.
Well, that people sort of knock film school as like the stuff like, oh, you don't need it, you just need to go and make the movie.
No, that's not true.
No, the film school is just, it's always about the people and the relationships that you develop, right? And like that's the really special thing that you're sort of like putting all this time and effort in for is, it's for the connections.
It's for the connection. That's so important. Everything in life is a lesson, a story, a connection. Very important. You have to be social. You cannot just live in a one room and do everything behind a computer. That's not going to work.
No.
You have to work. You have to meet people. You have to talk. I had a friend that taught acting. He made all the kids come in the classroom and put their cell phone in a basket. He says, you're not allowed to have those cell phones in here because you have to learn how to communicate. If you want to be good actors, you have to know how to speak to other people. That's very important.
Totally.
Yeah, it's about collaboration as well, right? And then you get the feeling of not just, the product of making the movie, but like the connections that you make while making the movie, Like we speak a lot about like how real life is sort of like the main priority and making movies is great, but you want to make movies that feel real and authentic and like everyone cares about them. And yeah, that comes to collaboration and being intimate with other people and sort of being vulnerable with other people as well. And then if you're really lucky, you get to meet stupendous people like Noam, who are not just incredibly talented filmmakers, but wonderful people as well. And then that enriches your life. And that's sort of like the point of like doing the business as well, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Is this your first film?
It's no at the program at NYU that you make about 5 films throughout 5 short films.
This is like your first feature film. So is this a short?
This is a short film. Yeah, we're developing. The short film is going to be shot as a feature film in the next year. So we're developing that now, and we're trying to find financing, and we're writing the script and hoping to shoot next year in Johannesburg. And yeah, like the short is very intense, a very crazy story, and the feature is sort of like exploding that and getting that into like an even more exciting and high risk and ridiculous kind of place. So we're very excited about that.
Do you live here now?
I'm based in New York City. I mean, coming here for NYU, you build a community and you get so comfortable with the people here. So my sort of like motive.
I get homesick
all the time, and that's why I write movies about South Africa, and that's why I tell
He's homesick for Johannesburg. I love it.
Of course, it's where.
Do you have family, like siblings?
I have 3 siblings back in Joburg. Yes, so it's 4 of us. I grew up in a very busy household.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the only creative one though. They all, luckily.
What's your sign?
My sign? I'm a I feel so bad whenever I say it. I'm a Gemini.
Me too! Oh, we're Geminis! I love it! What's up?
I'm Aquarius.
Oh, that's why we get to look. Aquarius and Geminis. We get along. Wow! I had that feeling that you were a Gemini.
Oh, good. I don't know if that's a compliment or if that's
Gemini people are very funny. They're very witty, and they know how to say something really fast. And some people don't like us, but some people love us. Yeah. It's kind of like Donald Trump, he's a Gemini,
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that checks out.
There's people that love him, and there's people that hate him. But you know what? I most of the time people love me, so I don't know. I don't get anybody hating me.
As long as you love yourself, that's what's important.
Yes.
He has that problem too. He loves himself too. That's so funny. But I love you guys. I think you're spectacular. Where can we go to find out more information? Do you have a website?
Yeah, my website is jasonadammazel.com. You can
Jason Mademoiselle?
Jason Adam Mazel. It's my full name. And yeah, you can see the projects that I'm developing there, and Punter, the short
spell your name again.
JASONADAMASELLE.com. We have Punter, which is playing here, but it's up for the Academy Awards next year. We're being considered. We've qualified.
No, you're gonna win it.
I hope so.
You know why? I interviewed somebody here that did a short like you. It was called The White Helmet.
Oh, I know that one.
And he won the Oscar, and I interviewed him.
Amazing.
So you're gonna win.
Okay,
yeah,
thank you.
Hopefully that's the plan. And you can find out more information on the website. And Noam as well, you have your website.
What's your website?
It's Noam Argov, NoamArgov.com.
Gorgeous. Let's do an air kiss, guys. And we'll be back in a moment with more interviews right here in the Hamptons, darlings. Pink champagne kisses. Welcome back, darlings. I'm TV host, entertainment journalist, Cognac Wellerlane. I'm here with this lovely filmmaker, and she has a spectacular film. It's called, her name is Sophie. Yes. And tell us about, this is Shirin Neshat. Interesting, a voice of a woman. So what inspired you to make this movie, A Voice of a Woman?
Well, I had the opportunity to interview Shirin Neshat. She's a contemporary artist, and she does a lot of work with women, subject matter of women. And I just thought that right now, with there being a lot of issues with women's rights and equality, and not just in other countries, but in our own country.
I know. It's all over the world.
Yeah, I just thought this is a good time to bring attention to it.
Hey, so was this a difficult project to make? Was there a challenge to make this film?
Yeah, there always is a challenge making a film, but we were lucky that Shireen gave us such a great interview, and so we were able to eventually...
Documentary.
Yes, it's a
Is it a full feature documentary or a short?
It's a short.
How many minutes?
17.
Okay, so that's pretty long though for a short.
Yeah, it's a fair, you get a lot of information, 17 minutes.
Sounds like an amazing artist for you to want to talk about her because of all the difficulties she's had in her life.
Yes, well, she is Iranian, and she's not able to go back to Iran because she's been so vocal in her criticism of the government and their treatment of not just women, but,
people in general. They arrest you if you say something you shouldn't be saying, or they don't like what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly. And her latest body of work, The Fury, is about women and other prisoners in Iran and the way that they are treated and exploited, and also the women's movement of protest, and how these women in Iran have been protesting without any concern to the repercussions, which is just so brave of them.
Oh my God, that's so terrifying. My heart goes out to these people in the Middle East. It really does. It's a very terrifying world. I hope one day it changes, but I don't know. The human brain has to change. That's all I could say. People have to become aware of not fighting anymore, not hating an enemy, you know what I mean, or having an enemy.
Yes, and
that means everything, really.
It does, that we're all equal. That's the message that has to come forward and for people to believe.
Tell us where your film is being shown.
It's being shown in the Views from Long Island program here at the Hamptons Film Festival. And so that's more of a showcase for local people from Long Island. And
it's a difficult process to get it into the Hamptons Film Festival.
Well, I just submitted, and I didn't know what my chances were, but I thought, might as well take
Let's try, right? Let's try.
Yeah, so, and then I was really delighted that even before the notification date, they let me know that the film had been accepted, and it was just, I was thrilled. I was just thrilled. It's such an amazing festival. And
have you ever submitted a film here before?
No.
But you've seen movies here.
Yes.
Me too.
All the events that they have going on,
coming here for over 20 years. I've been doing it. Yeah. I love the Hamptons International Film Festival. I get my best stuff here at the press blocks because it's difficult on the red carpet because there's a lot of photographers and there's not really much time to do interviews on the red carpet. Right. But I do most of my work is at the press block, interviewing the filmmakers, and I really love it. I really love doing this. This is my favorite part of the festival.
Well, it's a great environment because it's casual. There's no pressure. You're just chatting in a relaxed environment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you want to make more films? Are you interested in doing more films?
Yes, I'm working on my first feature-length documentary right now. So that's why I'm using this shorter documentary to become introduced to the whole film festival process and get to learn a few things before I finish up my feature.
What's the name of the new feature? Did you come up with a name for that?
Yes, it's called Pictures of Pictures, the Metro Years. And it's about the Pictures generation, who were a group of artists in the 80s in New York.
Love artists.
Yes, that's my subject matter.
That's your thing, the art. Yeah, you must love that they're doing it at this gallery.
I do.
It's pretty cool, right?
Very. I love it.
You ever been in this gallery before?
No, I never have.
Yeah, they just moved here. I know the owners. They're great people. They're wonderful people. So now tell my audience, where can we go to find out more information about your film?
Well,
a website?
The Pictures of Pictures? Yeah, we have picturesofpictures.com, and that's where you can learn more. We have a trailer up. We're not finished with the film, but we have a trailer and a lot of other information about the film itself and what it's about.
Can we follow you as a filmmaker? Do you have an Instagram?
Oh, yes. So my project is called the Artist Profile Archive, and it's I'm working on a whole series of short documentaries on contemporary artists.
Is this on Instagram?
Yeah. On Instagram, and theartistprofilearchive.com is our website. Yeah.
Your name again?
Sophie Shahinian.
Sophie Shahinian. gorgeous. Well, let's do an air kiss, darling. Pay kisses.
Controversial, and there were so many different interpretations by different parties. From the government, which I eventually became banned from going to Iran, to Iranian people who thought that I was pro-government. And also the Western critics who thought I was just orientalizing a subject because it was sensational. But the reality was that I had no point of view at that time. For me, it was all about all these paradoxicals, you know, the idea that women who are usually so oppressed and submissive in Islamic culture are suddenly armed and are able to go to the war and fight with men.
Welcome back, darlings. I'm TV host, entertainment journalist, Cognac Wellerlane. We're here at the White Room Gallery, and I'm here with this filmmaker, and he's going to talk to me about his fabulous film. Introduce yourself.
My name's Ari Selinger. I'm writer-director of On the End.
On the End.
On the End.
Oh my God, that sounds like a cliffhanger.
It is. It's the end is Montauk.
Is it that what it's about, Montauk?
We shot it in Montauk, right? Just this, a couple miles down from here, and it's about a mechanic who I knew, who took on the Hamptons to keep his home. It's a very Hampton story. He basically, his name was Tom, and he had a very, very messy yard with that was on the beach. And in 2008, a couple unscrupulous realtors came in and tried to get him
to sell it.
And
land grab.
Yeah, exactly. It's an age-old story, land grab. Exactly. Yeah.
He wouldn't do it.
He was not about to do it. He was a hoarder, so he had plenty of stuff and everything that if anybody touched even a rusty wrench, he would have flipped out. You should have met this guy.
He was a hoarder, but it was an organized mess. He knew everything was, I bet.
You know what? His tools. He always used to tell me his tools were like the treasure. Like I'm only as good as my tools, and they would be strewn about his yard. So there was a beautiful chaos to it, and it was useful. But I think when people would drive past, they would say, "No, we need like a beautiful bungalow over here, or someplace to park a Porsche," And
inspired you to make this movie? Did you meet this man and say, I got to make a movie about this man?
It's a good story. I actually met him when I was location scouting, when I was a junior at NYU. I was location scouting for a little movie that I made, and I drove out to Montauk and met him. And all the while he said, shoot in our backyard, and I did, and the production value was already great because it was already a mess. But as I was shooting, which hadn't completely unrelated, he said to me, East Hampton is screwing me. You got to tell this story.
Oh, so he wanted you to tell the story. How amazing is that?
Oh, it was his idea. Sometimes people come to you and say, I've got a story, and you listen, and it might be a story, but you're always like, am I the right person to tell it? But he wouldn't let go. This was in 2011. I was about 20.
How old is this dude?
He passed away a year ago, just after we finished making the movie, and he saw us making it, which was great. So 66, died at 66. He was a very sick. The movie is a lot about diabetes and medical care, and the class divide.
What diabetes is? My family, it runs in my. Thank God I don't have diabetes, but my mother had diabetes and my grandmother had diabetes, and I think my uncle might have had diabetes. But I think I take after my father's side of the family, and that's why
God bless.
I don't have diabetes. It's a terrifying illness. It really is.
Tom and it's a love story. Tom and his girlfriend Freckles both suffered from diabetes. Hers was more serious. He was a type 1, and she was type 1, and so he would take care of her, but they kind of knew each other through their illness. And this was back, they really had no support system, and a lot of what the movie's about, other than the struggle with the town, is them loving each other through the hardship of being sick, and also losing everything that meant the world to him. They decimated him.
So sad.
It's a sad story. It was nice. We screened last night, and there were a lot of laughs. But I put those in there because I knew that by the end you're a little.
It's like a bittersweet movie. It sounds like a bittersweet movie. There's funny parts in it, and then there's sad parts in it. But it's it sounds like the kind of film that people would be very moved by.
That was my intention. I love making people laugh, but for this one I was like, well, let's pull the heartstrings, Yeah.
And they need to laugh, both.
You need to laugh, you need to cry, and you learn a little bit, and it's just like it's very cathartic. I mean, I watched it yesterday, and obviously I made it, but I could feel in the room that people are like, I needed to get this cry out, and it meant a lot.
A long time to make the film.
Oh yeah, it's my first.
How many years? Did it take you years, or a year or two?
Oh, longer. It took about 5.
Yeah, people tell me that. I get a lot of people telling me it takes 5 years sometimes to make these movies.
Well, it took me about 3 years to even get our first investment. I wrote the script with Tom. I called him up every day, and he gave me the lowdown. And then only in about 2023, I met Tim Blake Nelson, the lead of the movie, and we got a little bit of money in, and once that happened, we filmed in 2024, about a year or 7 months later, and then I've been editing for the last year, but it took about 3 years to even make it look like it might happen.
Did you always want to be a filmmaker?
Yeah, I always wanted to be a filmmaker. I used to go to the Sag Harbor Cinema as a little boy and Harbor Video and rent VHS tapes. And it was.
Could be the next Spielberg.
Well, you know something funny? We have Sawyer Spielberg, his son, in the movie.
Oh my God!
And he's great. He's great in the movie. And it was wonderful. He auditioned, and I recognized the name, but I kind of he just had a great look for the part, and he grew out this mustache that looks totally like something Chuck Norris would have. And he plays like a Long Island Hamptons cop. He was great, but he'll be coming.
He has a relative that's in show business too, Spielberg.
He sure does. It's a talented family, and it's great.
It's in their DNA. It's in their DNA.
All Spielbergs have talent, don't we know it? Yeah, it was a wonderful experience.
When is the film going to be shown? Is it going to be shown today or?
Yeah, it's showing today at East Hampton Cinema, which is going to be really fun. I can't wait for that one because, it's going to be a lot of locals, and
you're hoping to get it distributed too, right?
Yeah, we have a great sales agent in Submarine, and they're looking around, and this is our kind of coming out party.
Fabulous. So, if we want to learn more about this film, where can we go? Is there a website?
You can learn about the film actually primarily just through the press. There is a lot of East Hampton Star articles on Tom Ferreira, the mechanic, but where I kind of really realized what the story was, there was a New York Times piece called Messy Mechanic, Messy Mechanic, and it was in the New York Times.
There's no website. What about Instagram?
Yeah, we have a website, ontheend.com. Yeah.
ontheend.com.
Yeah.
What about you as a filmmaker? Can we follow you?
Yeah, I've got a website too, Ari.Sellinger, and my Instagram is a thing.
Spell it.
My ARISELINGER.
One more time, the website.
ontheend.com.
You're gorgeous.
Oh, you're gorgeous.
Let's do an air kiss. And we'll be back, darlings, with more interviews right here in the Hamptons at the Hamptons International Film Festival. Pink champagne kisses.
Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac show. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm a bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress. One of a kind girl. I was brought into this world wrapped up in pearls. I love to mingle, though my husband reminds me I'm not single. I meet and greet both the famous and the elite. I ride in limousines, drinking the finest champagne, wearing furs, dazzling diamond jewelry. A girl can't complain. I live the upscale life, dining in the finest restaurants, eating the best caviar for free. And no matter how much I enjoy cognac, ooh, ooh, I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh.
It's been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.